Just a quick video then on using EEPROM in an Elk. Earlier in the year when I got my data man, I got a couple of tubes of Atmel 28C256 32K by 8 EEPROMs, so I had a read up on them and it seemed like perhaps we can use them in an Acorn kit. So what I've done here is drop one just straight into an EUP board, left the links at default, no mods, so we'll just whack this into the Elk. You can't use EEPROM as you can RAM or indeed EEPROMs, but with some software utilities you can turn them into something useful. So what I've done, if we have a quick look at the Elk configuration first of all, we've got the expansion ROM up yours, Starmon and Pegasus 400, nothing else. So if I call up my first utility, which is an E2 loader, so E2 load, Xmon 2 I've got on this disk, and the E2 is living in slots 2 and 3 on the EUP board. So we'll call up the first utility then, just loaded from disk, and it will program the E2, verify the E2 and report finished. Now because it's writable, you normally obviously need some kind of write protect, but you don't need a switch with E2, you can do it again by software. So I've written another utility which does lock, unlock, erase and disable. So if we call up the second utility, which is EEP32, because I've got it configured as two 16K banks, 32K ROM, and we'll lock it, lock 2, and that's the PROM lock. So if I now do a control break, and we can see we've got the Xmon logo, so if I do start E, we can get into Xmon. It's running as best it does on the Elk. Control break out again. Now if I say try and load another image on top of it, so we'll start E2 load, I think we've got view on the disk, so E2 load view, and try and load that onto the E2, and it's telling me that the E2 is locked, so that's the write protect. So what I'll do now is I will unlock it and erase it all by software. So what I'll do first of all though is I'll turn the ROM off using the second utility, 32 not 33, off 2, so that'll turn the ROM off, because the Elk's a bit funny about you messing with ROMs that are actually alive because of the 100 Hz polling call. So turn it off, unlock it, same utility, different switches, star 32, unlock, bank 2, and finally erase it. You don't have to erase EEPROM, you can EEPROM, you can just load another image over the top of it, but if I want to just get rid of it in this instance, so I'll erase it, do a control break, and it's gone again. Star help. See, and if we actually look at it, if we go into say Starmon, star ST, oh, that's not very bright, is it? I think that comes up in red or yellow anyway. So if we do that, select ROM 2, and again bear with me. So that now, that's the EEPROM, which is all set to F because I've done the erase. So essentially, using this chip, it sort of achieves the goal of a PROM which you can erase and program, all without an EEPROM program, without an eraser, without write protect switches, without batteries, and it looks pretty good in an Electron. I've tried in a B, got a couple of timing problems I think we need to sort out, but other than that, good start I would say. Thank you.